I'm Kevin Roberts. I'm the author of Cyber Junkie and Movers, Dreamers, and Risk Takers. I'm also an educational consultant, and I do a lot of work helping teachers become more effective. Today we're going to talk about how to determine student triggers for acting out, the cycle of acting out. Because when you find the triggers, you can change many factors to eliminate those triggers as a problem and thus eliminate the behavior. Determining triggers is a tricky business, especially when you consider that as a teacher you have 30 or more students in the classroom. If you have a student who seems to be acting out, what you need to start looking for is patterns. But before that, realize that this is about the student. It's not about you. So the first step is realizing that you do not have a problem. You simply need to figure out what's going on with the student. So for that reason, step one would be report the problem to the administrator. School counselors, psychologists should also be involved. Step two, bring up the student in staff meetings to see if any other teachers are having problems with that particular student. Step three, start a dialogue with other teachers about this acting out to see if some group wisdom emerges. This also allows you to get crucial support, which can be incredibly important in these types of situations. Step four, look for general patterns. Does acting out occur in some classes but not others? Is there a certain time of day when the pattern occurs? Is it first thing in the morning? Is it after lunch? Or perhaps the last period of the day? Does the student act out with male teachers but not females? Does the acting out occur often on certain days of the week? I had one student whose acting out occurred after he spent weekends at his father's home because his father had a new girlfriend. It was a stressful situation, and that father happened to have bipolar disorder. Step five, once you begin this process and you see a pattern, find ways to interrupt it. If the student's not eating at lunch, for example, talk to the counselor and parents about that problem. I have had numerous students come to me whose acting out was caused by a lack of nourishment. If the student seems to be acting out in another situation, perhaps that acting out is occurring when he or she is surrounded by other students. Move that student to avoid that problem. Step six, if the student's acting out seems to be related to a need for attention or engagement, find ways of positively engaging with the student, preemptively positively engaging. High five, talking to that student, including that student more, recognizing that student. Preemptive paying attention can pay great dividends down the road. Step seven, acting out in school may simply be symptomatic of problems at home. For that reason, it can be of great benefit to find out about the home life if that's possible. Step eight, be creative. Uncovering triggers is, again, a tricky business. In some cases, triggers will become immediately obvious when you simply pause to reflect. In many other cases, however, triggers can be ascertained only by trial and error. You as a teacher engaging in trial and error to find ways of interrupting the routine so that that student can have some other situations. This is a really tricky business, so be good to yourself. Get support. Thank you for watching. I'm Kevin Roberts.